The following program contains adult language, descriptions of fantasy violence, and a general lack of skill, talent, and quality. Audience discretion is advised.
Last time on Party of 5e.
You're going to walk out. What you see, this cavern starts to open up. A dragon flesh abomination.
Are we gonna die if we try to rid this place of this thing?
I don't know how easy it's gonna be to release that orb off of him, but that's the plan.
Let's go ahead and all roll for some initiatives.
And now, the continuation.
Oh, man. Good roll there. I'm actually ready to fight this time.
Oh yeah, this entire time, of course, because I keep forgetting, naturally. Fayal,
DBB, where are you at?
He's looking after the tied up girl.
yeah, I mean,
Just joking, like,
that could
it's
be
okay.
right. They know what they're doing. You'll be fine. As he's looking around.
I like how much faith he has in us.
I mean, you do appear to be his chosen protectors. He's got no reason to question it. Fox, what you got?
19.
Okay. Arlo.
14.
Aust.
18.
Nice. Lukthaen.
10.
10. All right.
DPS, round us out. There we go.
All right. So Fox, obviously you're kind of you have a greater understanding of the layout and what's going on, right? And you're obviously quicker to react. Go ahead and take your first action.
Nat 20.
Nice.
And
I just went from 6 to midnight.
thanks, hubby. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be. Shit. Really? That's gonna be 9. Which is so stupid. But also because I am a dread ambusher. At the start of the first turn of each combat, my walking speed increases by 10 feet. And also, if I take the attack action on that turn, I can also make an additional weapon attack as part of that action. So at level 3, and then do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And that is a 26.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Come
Got it.
on.
Roll that beautiful bean
All
cookie.
right, and that's gonna be 11
What'd you get on the first? The
damage.
crit?
9.
With the double die?
2 2s and 2 1s.
Yikes.
You hate to see it.
When
You
Raw
hate
when
to see
when Raw
it.
strikes back.
So obviously it can't see Arlo presently. Fox is obviously at distance for range, but Aust is in a pretty good range.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, come on. All right, let's see. What am I gonna do?
Oh no.
Mama didn't raise no bitch, that's for sure.
Now,
No.
normally,
No.
normally it would get 3 attacks,
Yikes.
but
One attack for each level that we are.
right, dead. No, but because he has this one clutched, he's not going to attack with it. So he's not going to attack 3 times. He'll only he'll attack with his claw once, and he'll attack with his tail once.
It's been fun, guys.
So the first one is a 19.
That hits.
And that's just on the die. And the other one was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be it.
Yeah, I see a slightly better future for us. And I'm just gonna just rewind time, just like 3 seconds. Can you reroll that crit for me, please?
And you know what? I'll do you one better. Since I rolled them at the same time, I'll roll them both at the same time.
Whoa!
Love it.
Ooh, another nat 20. That's 2 this time.
One's a 14.
Oh.
And the other one's a nat 20.
It was destined.
One hit,
One miss.
One miss.
In a row.
Wait.
14 on the die.
Yeah. What's his?
What's the
his
plus
On
to
the
hit?
die. It is
Probably more than
It's
4.
math.
yeah, it's a +7 to hit.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. Both times.
Same outcome. Alright. We asked for this.
Yeah.
I did try to roll.
This is
How
what we
die?
tried.
And I try to give you both at least, you know.
Here we go.
So let's see. What do we got?
Let's hear them.
It's actually it's not that big. Giggity.
Not yet.
Means they're not trying. So that is 7 slashing damage for the first one. That is.
Well, that's not so bad.
He said.
Yeah.
And then that is, and on the crit is only going to be. It's only going to be 12.
Oh, it's 19.
Yeah.
It's my whole life.
So yeah. So obviously after that one chunk right into its wrist, he immediately responds and just takes that one slash at you, and then almost in one movement whips that tail around and hits you for all of that damage.
Yeah.
No,
we're looking real good over here.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So that means it is actually Aust's turn.
Fantastic. I'm pissed.
Royally pissed.
Royally pissed.
So you're gonna take the disengage action, right? Just really upset, storm away to safety.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
And I am going to go for. I'm going to target the claw again with the thing.
Okay.
I am going to use a smite this time. And fucking got a 10 on the die for my D10. That's going to be 13, 26 total damage.
26 total. Okay.
Right back at you.
One time
Got it.
rolling a 10 is exceptional.
Right?
Right.
We love that 10.
Yeah, love that 10.
Love that 10.
Let's see. Perfect. And then I feel like I have. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I have a healing potion,
Yeah.
greater healing potion. So for my bonus action,
Yep.
I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna be 5, 6, 9 plus 4.
Nice.
I'm gonna get 13 health back.
Oh my God. 3 players using the things I gave them. I'm so proud.
Well, we kind of need to.
Right. I mean, but also the inspiration. So everybody's using our things.
Everyone's
Yay.
using their things.
Yes.
That means we're losing.
Why are you making it hard?
It's not a good thing. Come on.
I want to coast through this.
So then, are we doing another concentration?
Yes,
on the
good
door?
call. Thank you. Yes. So what was the?
It was 10, 26 total damage.
26 total damage?
I did
Okay.
26 total damage.
He is not going to beat that anyway. So yeah, you're able to cleave down onto it, onto that hand, and you use a smite, right?
I did use this mic, yeah.
And all that radiant energy just kind of just blasts him in the face, and it's enough for him to kind of lose the grip on that orb, because you can see the orb is smaller than really his claw can really kind of like get a firm grip on. So it's almost like he was using the actual claws as more like a cage You know what I mean? So after you did another that amount of damage, he's able to, or his fingers kind of give way just enough for that orb to kind of slide out and drop onto the ground, and then it actually starts kind of rolling, kind of down that incline toward in the direction of where that stream and that puddle, because it all kind of goes downward just slightly, so it just kind of starts rolling in that direction. But he has lost the orb. It is Arlo's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run and grab the orb,
Okay.
and as soon as I touch it, it's become invisible.
Are you gonna be visible?
Yeah.
The orb does.
The orb.
Right.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And
So how are you gonna grab it? You're a wolf, right?
with the mouth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab it with my mouth.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I wasn't thinking, so yeah, I'm gonna grab it with my mouth.
I was thinking how a wolf's gonna grab a bowling ball. And I'm not coming up
Dire
with
wolf.
it, but
Dire wolf. So
D&D.
big jaw. I don't know.
Yeah.
And big boy.
It's a big boy.
Um,
So, and then I'm gonna run out of the room.
Gonna run out of the room.
Yeah, towards where the lady was wrapped around. Right.
Oh, so back out to
Yeah.
where you guys came in from?
Back from
Yeah.
whence we've come.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I got
How far was that?
60.
it's about 60 feet.
Okay. And then I'll come 40 back into the room. I'm gonna dash. I'm just gonna go drop it off,
Okay.
leave it out there, and then come back into the room. So yeah, so he wouldn't know what
Okay.
it was.
Fit anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Lukthaen, you are up. So you
You
see.
guys thought this was a bad plan.
I like that.
So yeah, you saw Aust bring the hammer down onto this abomination. It drops the orb. The orb starts to roll. It seems like it gets picked up, seemingly by nothing, and then disappears. What do you do next?
What's the creature doing?
The creature is he's still kind of still duking it out with Aust, but now he's kind of like searching for where that orb went. So now he kind of saw it go in that direction, and he was kind of gesturing that way before Arlo took off with it. So now he's just kind of lost while trying to figure out what to do with Arlo. So he's
Okay.
still in that. With Aust. So he's still in that vicinity.
Okay. I'm gonna stay near the entrance of the cave. I'm not trying to be hiding anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of that ship has sailed. But it's probably by now that Romaran has made his way over towards the fight that is going on, and he's gonna basically kind of just hover about 15 or so feet above this nasty creature, and is just gonna belch fire. on
Yeah.
this thing.
Got it.
And so the creature needs to make a dexterity saving
Okay.
throw.
What is your dex save?
13.
That is 13.
So he will take half of 9 fire
Okay.
damage.
So half of 9 or 9?
It's yeah. I rolled 9.
Okay.
So he takes half.
Got it.
And then I am gonna wham bam double fire bolts.
Got it.
Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, thank that man. Just roll both of the attacks. I don't think a 12 hits, but 24 probably will.
The no and then yes.
Yeah. For 9 more fire damage.
Okay. Guy's looking pretty fucked up. All right, so end of the round. So what is happening now is this creature. It's almost like he's in a panic. He's looking for the orb almost more than he's paying attention to who's attacking him. So he's probably going to take an opportunity attack from Aust, but he is going to he's kind of bat his wings to kind of fly up.
15.
15 hits.
More spots. It's gonna be 7.
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, very very fucked up. So, yeah, he flaps his wings just to kind of get out of all this. You're able to take a swipe out of him. You take a slice out of one of those bat-like wings, but he's able to kind of make his way kind of up and into the middle of this, of this huge chamber. However, now that this creature is not in control of the orb, what you then see is like this giant green mist kind of start to fill the room, and it starts to kind of come together, and it forms into the shape of that ghost dragon that you all saw previously. As the abomination is flapping its wings, the ghost dragon lunges out with its claws and grabs the abomination in the air, and it brings it straight down to the ground, and much like you saw in the woods before, something passing through it, it's like it just sucks the life out of it. And that's exactly what he does. He just holds this abomination in the middle, and you just see him just kind of slowly gripping its claws upon it as you see all of the life just starts getting drained out of this abomination, and it basically just kind of almost like wilts and withers away, and it just becomes like just this like hollow shell of whatever it used to be, and then it falls dead onto the ground. And so now this huge ghost dragon is looking at all of you, or at least most of you. Some of it, half of you at least. What all do you do now?
Jeez, I don't fucking know.
What is going on with the other
Yes.
The grafters.
grafters?
The grafters have stopped. They have stopped doing anything.
Are they running? Are they
They've
sitting?
stopped.
Are
They
they
have-
standing?
They're
They
still
just-
dead-eyed.
They just
They're waiting for the
stopped
next
what they
order.
were doing.
Waiting for the next order.
Whatever it was that they were, they just stopped. What all do you do now?
I think we should leave.
Alright, let's get back to the
Oh.
orb.
Yeah,
Let's just get
I
back to the
don't know.
I'm gonna
if
go
we-
back to
Well,
the door.
so this like dragon mist is not making any aggressive actions towards us at this point.
Correct.
Okay.
So as you guys kind of look at each other, it's like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? This ghost dragon, it does kind of take a step. You're really the only one it sees right now.
Right.
It does take a step to you and brings its snout all the way down, and then kind of looks at you with that side eye, and almost exactly what he said previously. He's like, replace. And then he gestures up toward that ledge with the empty display. And then he just kind of goes back into a mist and dissipates.
Oh, it dissipates. Oh, there's no conversation.
And you say, and there's, and now
No.
there is
That's all I
nothing
get.
else.
Right.
Woof.
So what all do you do now?
Great.
I-
Let's use the orb and get this cleaned up
Arlo?
through those bodies out.
Arlo, where's the orb?
Wait, before, hang on. Let me look something up real quick.
Guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask. Do I know where Arlo is?
And no, because
You were
I'm
invisible.
somewhere in the middle of the room.
Okay. Now that both baddies are gone, I think we're okay for the sec. So I will actually just say, Arlo, where are you?
I'll be like here, in the middle of the room, and I'm like, oh, meet me at the door, and I'm gonna be running towards where the gem is at.
Okay, and I'll come. Oh, you're going towards the pedestal?
No, towards the gem, because I left the gem back there.
Oh, I thought
and
you
had
had
come
it.
back into fight into
Okay,
the
I'm
room.
gonna head towards where he's gesturing or
Where is
indicating
the
that.
initial door.
Okay.
Basically, I said go back to the
Where we
initial
came
door.
in from,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to pick up the gem, and I'm going to, as a spell, using a spell slot, cast the spell Identify
Okay.
on this thing.
Okay.
It takes 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have the time for that.
Gosh, I mean, like, we could use the orb and, like, get these people to clean out the bodies.
Little free labor.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. Just, they don't
Using-
even know it. you know?
Using the magic of a dead
I think
dragon.
we can just do that with fire, but
What do you mean?
just burn the bodies.
Burn the
We should move
Well-
them from the water.
Well,
that's
he's
what I'm
doing
saying,
that.
is that, like, get them to take out
I want to go check the body of the thingamabobs.
the
Okay.
abomination.
The abomination.
There is. What are you looking for? There's not much left. It
Scales
is like.
and, like
Yeah, it's
what he actually
like it
was.
like shriveled up, and
Ooh.
you know it's like a wilted plant. Like it's just you can hardly even tell what it used to be.
Is there still a scale that I can just grab and tape?
Off of this thing now.
Okay. So there's not much of him left, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
It's
Does the the dead dragon still have scales?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of those, and bring it back to you once you're done, and be like, "Can you add this to your scales so we might need more information later?"
Okay.
Okay. So what you have identified is this is an orb of dragonkind. Each orb contains the essence of an evil dragon, a presence that resents any attempt to coax magic from it. Those lacking in force of personality might find themselves enslaved to the orb.
What's that?
What does it do?
Okay. Let's see. You are able to. So it does have some. It has 7 spell charges. That. And let's see. You can use. You can cast Cure Wounds. You can cast Daylight. You can cast Death Ward. You can cast Scrying. All of them various amounts of times, but. It also has some other minor benefits. It also has a minor detriment. Let's see.
Folks, get yourself in a campaign where your DM describes being enslaved by an evil dragon as a minor detriment. That's tidbit number 1.
Just a little rogue.
Yikes.
What else?
I want to know. I haven't heard anything about if you're holding this thing. Hordes of zombie fucks do what you want.
Yeah, that's what. Cleanup crew. Yoo-hoo.
So,
If you hold it real tight, though, you can't just be regular holding it. You have to be holding it super tight.
no.
And then if anybody's got like dragon slapped on them, they're yours
so-
to control.
You have to attune, and what else? I'm trying. It doesn't give me a lot of stuff on the page. But what it also does is a dragon orb is not used to be controlled by the dragon. It's used to control the dragon.
Oh.
Yes.
So,
It's
all of the grifters are aspects of the dragon because they are wearing
Yes,
its
Okay.
body.
Okay.
And it's part
Okay.
of them.
Mhm.
So by controlling the dragon, you control all of these creatures.
Well,
This doesn't seem like magic we should trifle with.
It does heal wounds.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not saying.
Did you
I'm not saying, but I'm not saying.
Did you see the misty death happen to that guy after he controlled the dragon?
Yes, but we also have the scales as well. I think this entity doesn't like the scales because it doesn't like the idea of this magic being used to control, well, anything, but to abuse that power. I mean, if it's just an orb that uses magic, what's the nature of? There's like a soul inside of this orb, basically.
Correct. There's like the souls or soul of dragons, and the color of the orb is determines what type of dragon you have the most control over. So a green dragon orb was able to control this green dragon,
So we might be able to control other dragons.
and Lukthaen, go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and do another Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. That's a 19.
Okay. So, as you're kind of looking around in this area, you're with those flashes, with those visions that you had previously. You are, because of what you were able to piece together before, you are realizing now that it's because you had that scale is why you were getting these flashes. It's almost like by proxy you were connected to all this in some way, just by being near it, but because you obviously didn't use it, there was no control over you. But you're in this space that now, as you walk closer to the dragon, as you kind of walk around and look what's going on, you start to see what you had seen in your visions, like this is where I was. And then again, with those claws, you got the sense that you were this dragon, and you felt that pull, you felt that control, which is how the dragon ended up here. So with what you had already pieced together, you can probably deduce that similar to the grafter that you guys encountered previously at the Wizard's Tower, with this abomination here, you can probably surmise that whoever these people were, they just wanted the power, right? So they used the dragon to control it, but then instead of just control it, they wanted that power for themselves. So they essentially, by grafting and consuming consuming the dragon itself, they wanted to feel that power. But because they're not actually dragons, they used that orb to kind of control these grafters that had only a minor, it just had to be a small piece, but that's all they needed just to take over a person. So that's what you get with that.
So, Aust, I recognize that if we were to try to take this thing with us, we might be plagued by this innovating shadow dragon creature and all die, but my counter-argument is that if we place it upon the pedestal, it is just there, waiting to be taken by someone else.
I think we should place it, because I think also we might have to ask Baal, but we are trying to assemble that sword, aren't we? And every time we placed stuff into where it's supposed to, originally be, it would give us a piece of sword, and this might be part of that. So we could try and place it, and if nothing happens, we could probably take it back.
I agree with Arlo. I think at least placing it there, even shocked as I am,
You guys
But-
have come a long way.
that we can still retrieve the item, but if placing the orb on the pedestal would release the soul of this mist ghost dragon, then I think we should try to get that taken care of.
I don't think that that soul is related to this orb. I think it is a protector of souls. I think
Lukthaen, you're ultimately the expert on magical things. Oh, I trust your discretion in this matter, but please don't betray the trust.
oh, no, I would never use it for evil, of course.
And so,
But
keep going.
yes, I mean, there's no harm I see in seeing what happens if we place it back where it belongs.
Said replace, right? So like, you know what I mean? Like, what's up there?
No.
Is there
Nothing.
nothing?
It's just kind of
It's
empty
empty.
right
We
now.
have to
Yeah.
replace it.
You gotta put it on.
Replace
Not
it.
replace something that's up there,
Right.
replace the item where it was.
Replace it.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a skull that's roughly the same size and paint it green and
Right.
throw some glitter on
Could
it
we-
and then put it up there and see
Right.
what happens.
And then
Yeah.
Indiana Jones
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
No, I guess we'll make our way over there to put it up there and see if a magic latch pops out and
Okay.
awards us XP.
Since I'm still invincible, I'm gonna use Good Berry. Just as soon as I use magic, it falls. So, and then I'll give 10 berries to you and be like, "Are you still hurting?"
A little bit.
And
Yeah.
so that's 10.
Great. How long do they last?
That
It's just
You just eat 'em.
It's 10 hit points.
Oh,
Has
okay.
anybody
Yeah,
else
got it.
taken any kind of damage?
So they
All
do
of it?
No,
last
that
for
was it.
24 hours. If you don't need to use all of them, you can save some.
Oh, well then I got 4 left.
All right. So, just to make sure we're putting the orb on the plinth.
Yeah, we're
On the
gonna go.
lich?
How far of a walk is it?
It's
Um,
above, right?
Yeah, it's kind
Time
of
for me to change
up-
my mind enough? Or?
of that, right? So it's not far. You know, there's behind the larger pile of gold. You know, there's it's almost like it's meant for someone or something to be able to walk up there. And again, it's almost like it was intentional. Some kind of focus or centerpiece to this entire hoard is meant to go there. So yeah, you guys are able to get up there. Who is doing what specifically? You have it?
No.
Or no, you have it.
Yeah, because I had
you had
to
to identify.
it.
Yeah.
As we make our way past the massive pile of gold, I say, on the plus side, we are rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so there is that. But yeah, I'll ascend the steps and see if there's any particular orientation that it calls for
Okay.
and place. And
Okay.
then just kind of take a half step back, and I'm still up on the pedestal, like, did you see anything change?
Okay. Yes. So what happens is you go and place that down, and you kind of back away slowly, right? What then happens is you all see this blinding greenish light, just absolutely consumes your senses. The room just fills with this bright light, and then what you see is that that ghost dragon, it reappears. What you see is and versus what you saw before, that green mist seems deeper, more vibrant. It's not just like a hazy, ghosty mist. It seems like it's almost more like a hologram. It's almost like he's actually here, and not just not just a green mist. So it appears and it's looking at all of you, and then it looks around at everything else that has gone on, and then you see it start to climb to the top of this mound of gold, and almost like a tired dog, right? It just kind of plops down and it rests its head, and then it like drapes its wings down upon this entire pile, and then again another flash just completely consumes all of you guys, and you were up near the plinth. You guys were still down. You guys were still
down.
Yeah, so you guys are still kind of around it. It kind of takes over, and as soon as you guys are able to, as soon as your eyes adjust, you look around, and everything is gone. This entire the corpse of the dragon is gone. That corpse pile is gone. All of that gold is gone. However, again, when that light flashed over all you guys, you felt like this energy. You felt like this surge within you. All of you can take Gift of the Chromatic Dragon.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
As a feat.
Yes.
Oh, that's super cool.
So yeah, you feel this. You're almost refreshed. You feel this revitalization within you. You look down at that puddle and that stream. It is crystal clear mountain water, right? There is no sign of whatever muck or whatever blight was within that was obviously seeping into the water from the presence of the dragon and all of the dead bodies within in this puddle. Everything in this room is gone, except that little cave off to the side where you guys all started. All of that gold is still there.
And the orb was gone too? I missed that part. I was adding the feet to my character.
That orb did also disappear along with the entire horde. What's up?
I didn't want to interrupt your description, but I was going to state that as this incorporeal dragon creature was in front of me, I was studying it with my like really smart big brain.
Yeah, really.
And I wanted to
Sexy
know
brain.
if that dragon was that dead dragon. Like, was it the same creature?
You don't even have to roll for it. Based on what you had already experienced, and based on the feelings that you had, and then of course based on what this ghost dragon did to this grafter abomination, that was the same dragon. It's
Okay.
almost like he got this revenge because it was this creature that was controlling him in order to consume its own corpse for its own power.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that you were able to loose that control even for a moment from that grafter, the ghost of this dragon was able to finally kind of get in here and do what he felt he needed to do.
Cool.
So yes, you all have that and an inordinate amount of gold. Obviously, not sure how much you're going to be able to carry, but we'll talk about that later. So, what you all don't see, but what you might hear now, what you all don't see, back in the town of LA, a caravan of carts, about 2 or 3 carts, horse and carriages, pull into this barn, this large barn-like building. One of these carts, it says Raksha's Traveling Circus. And driving the cart is a very dapperly dressed human. He's got like, he has this brown coat, but it's it's like, you think brown is like almost dirty. It's a nice coat with like gold threading, a nice poofy shirt. His hair is nicely kempt, and he is riding in on this carriage. This carriage it's like a cage, and it has all of these. It has a bunch of birds in this cage. So they park. Some of the other carriages park within this large barn. He parks this carriage, and he jumps down. And one of the other people in the inside of this barn just start, helping him down and start kind of unbuckling things and start. And then one person goes to the door of this cage and puts on a big old leathery glove and starts just one at a time taking one of these birds out of the cage. Now these birds, there's some owls, there's some hawks, and there's a few falcons. So obviously this assistant just tries to take out one of the birds, just kind of takes it away from the cage and lets it kind of hop down onto the ground. And then Raksha takes out a wand, does a little flick of the wrist, and then this bird, it kind of like grows and swells, and then it becomes a person. So there's a person that just kind of like, shaking it off. They have like some kind of bag or something over their over their shoulder, and just kind of like kind of woozy. One of the other people working there just kind of helps them and just kind of lets them sit down, and they kind of do this one by one with each one of these birds. Takes a bird out, sets it on the ground, flick flick flick, and a person. So they had used this technique of polymorphing people into birds in this case, as probably a way of, of a way of incognito transport. Maybe people maybe in hiding, trying to lay low, stay under the radar, might use this way of conveyance. So they're going through. There's about 10 or 15 of these. Puts one down. The assistant is this female half elf, and Raksha says to the half elf, "So Pearl, I haven't seen Arlo around lately. What has he been up to?" And the woman's like, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in quite a few days. It's like, that's interesting. Just kind of shrugs it off. They have a few more birds that they're setting off, and one of the assistants just kind of going down the list. I'm saying, okay, what was your name? Joxo. Okay, we got you. Sonia, we got you. Okay, and then just kind of going down this list, making sure everyone's accounted for. And then we have an Arlana. Okay, we checked here, and Runora. Interesting. Checks that off, and sets one more bird down, and another person pops up. They check him off. So you have this woman named Runora, who is a dwarvish woman. You have Arlana, who is a human, and then you have this other human male named Senka. And they're all kind of looking at each other. And the dwarf named Runora looks over at Raksha as like, "Falcon's a little on the nose, don't you think?" And Raksha's like, seemed fitting. They just kind of laugh and shrug it off. No one else obviously knows what they're talking about, but so everyone's good. Hopefully you enjoyed your ride. Come back and see us if our services are needed further. So he lets them all go, and they start to go out of the door. They kind of crack the door open, and they start leaning out, and Arlana, Runora, and Senka, they're kind of grouped together, and they see obviously what has been going on in LA. They see all of the start to see those guards with the black and the white and the red capes, and see one of those dragons that was on top of the mountain, just kind of circling around at the top. And they're all just kind of looking up, and the human male just looks up and says, "This seems problematic." And that's where we'll end for